We have a problem in commentary, and that problem is something that everyone has coined commentary slop. Before everyone grabs their pitchforks, yes, I know I previously am aware I was a commentary slop channel, and I put that in heavy quotations because I was usually the one who was like last to the story, and I think that helps my credibility better, because we're going to talk about a guy who likes to jump on stories today, and as you can see, it mostly leads to him and not really being able to cover them to his best ability. Today we're going to be talking about sensitive society and the Nick A30 drama, and kind of why he's slow down on jumping on these stories, because in many cases he ends up making himself look like a fool. So what's going on with the Nick A30 drama? This drama stems from another creator, Arch. He made a video titled Nick A30 is a Scammer. Now one may ask, how is Nick A30 a scammer? Well, I'm going to explain that. You see, apparently this guy donated to Nick A30's chat, right? We're doing good so far. And basically asked him to name a Fortnite challenge from the dude for his video so that he can use Nick A30 in his video. To which, Nick here decides, yeah, that's cool. Just tell me what challenge you want me to do. And then this guy once again donates and just says, oh, you can think of something, but Nick A30 claims again that he cannot think of anything, and that you're the content creator, come up with the idea yourself. And pretty much that's where the interaction ends. This YouTuber never really gives Nick A30 the idea, but instead goes off and makes a video called Nick A30 Scammed Me, or Nick A30 Scams His Fans, even though he's quite literally giving you a shout out. He's willing to give you a shout out for less than $20. Usually those cameos, they go for like hundreds. Some YouTubers would charge you a couple $100s for a cameo, but he's just offering to do it for like what, $2? Now I would jump on that instantly. You get to put him in the title, say he gave you a challenge. That's beautiful, right? I guess not for this guy, wasn't enough. But yeah, it's pretty much what the drama is. That's what it stems for. The fact that Sensitive Society even covered something like this, I mean, I don't understand. Literally, this is such a non-issue. But to make matters worse, Sensitive Society starts off the first 15 seconds of his video already going after this guy for being family friendly, I guess. I don't even know what the joke here is.
Holy.
Favorite kind of cake?
Cheesecake.
Ass is not a cake.
Oh my god. Sorry about the language, guys. Jeez.
Yeah, this guy right here, a little weird.
He spends the entire video basically berating Nick as if he owes this kid some form of a shout out or something. The idea he owes this kid anything. First of all, he gave him $2 and he's asking for like basically a soft collab. You know what I'm saying? A shout out, basically a soft collab. It's not like Nick has rules in his chat where it's like, oh yeah, if you donate to me, then you get to do whatever I do whatever you tell me to do. You're just donating. He's reading it and being nice, and yeah, he's gonna cooperate out of the kindness of his heart. But somehow, Mr. Nick here is a terrible person for this. I mean, literally, I could just play you Sensitive Society's video. There's not gonna be much of me talking in this video. There's not much for me to say besides playing Sensitive Society's video.
I saw all of this, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, a little shady of Nick to do this, especially when the guy's being polite. He's not being an obnoxious kid or an obvious cloud chaser from the looks of it. But then Nick A30 decided to make things a lot worse by going on stream and talking about this and just flat out lying about the guy.
On this video right here, you see that? And that's, I can guarantee you, bro donated like $10. I can guarantee you he made 100 times that amount with it.
I didn't make any money off the video. I made zero. I'm not monetized on YouTube. So that's a lie. I didn't do it for the money. I make no money from this. I actually am down $15 from when I made this video because I donated to him, made the video, and I don't get revenue from YouTube. Simple as that.
So that was a fucking lie.
Now, this is what he looks like when he jumps on the story, right? This is his first little thing here. But as the video, goes on and he ends the video, you get a pretty negative view of Nick A30 for the normal YouTube viewer. If you're gonna get a terrible view of Nick A30, especially because Sensitive Society doesn't really criticize the kid enough for saying that Nick A30 scammed him. He's saying that he over-exaggerated a little bit and that the title's over-exaggerated, but that's not what an over-exaggerated title is. That's a straight up lie.
Yeah, this drama is kind of stupid and the kid is exaggerating, but this is as good as it's gonna get.
For some reason, a big YouTuber with 500k subs like Sensitive Society can't understand that tied in the video, blank big YouTuber scammed me, isn't going to ruffle a few feathers. It doesn't make sense, right? Now, Nick A30 in his response calls the kid a cloud chaser, basically, and I don't have any rebuttals to it. That's a correct assumption to make. I mean, he immediately jumped after donating you, what, $15? And you just not being the nicest guy to him, he immediately jumps to calling you a scammer. I would say he was looking for some quick views here. But no, Soci3ty, he says, guys, you know, going crazy. He's acting insane, as if someone making a video calling you a scammer for no reason is like absurd.
Now I'm curious. Bro's older than me and he's crashing out over a simple request. This is weird. Like, dude, you have 8 million subscribers and you're putting this guy on fucking blast? And once again, if he was a hater, I would not care. Right? If he was like, yo, your mom is fat and ugly, like, yeah, that'll be one thing. I don't think this whole situation warrants a response like this. Kind of weird. You gotta chill out.
Yeah, I'd be a little angry too if somebody was in my chat saying, give me a video idea, give me a video idea. I'm like, bro, you're the YouTuber. You make your own ideas. So then Nick Third made an official video response instead of just a stream response. He made an official video response. And this was a little time after the original video Soci3ty posted. So, you know, a lot of things have, you know, changed. A lot of things have come out. You know, Turkey Tom's react to the drama, Nicholas Diorio's react to the drama. You know, a lot of the guys Soci3ty is around, the commentary communities react to the drama, and they're reacting very differently. And so it's very subtle, but you can hear a very significant tone shift in Soci3ty's new video on Nick 830 rather than his old one.
Like I said in my video regarding Nick, I think this was a situation that could have been so easily avoided, and it's dumb. It didn't need to be as massive as it got, right? I thought Nick was cringe. I thought the kid was a little over the top. I don't think Nick is a scammer. But I said all of this in my last video. The only thing I want to know is if he's going to respond to the crash out that he had when he was going off on the person. I don't think Nick is a scammer. I don't think he's a horrible person. I don't think he's gonna fall off after this. And I'm not saying that the kid is innocent either. Yeah, you could definitely criticize him for that. Once again, I do think his title and his thumbnail a little out there. Calling someone a scammer just because of that, I was just like, nah, dog, I don't agree with you on that. Come on now, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's just more dishonesty from this guy. You know, it's really unfortunate that it's like that. I am someone who, you know, in the past said I like Soci3ty. I still do. I don't think he's a terrible person. However, I don't really respect him as a creator anymore after this, because it's a subtle backpedaling and not really standing on your opinion, more so watching what everyone else is thinking. It's like at that point, dude, just become a news guy. Stop throwing your opinions in there if they don't matter to you. If they can change just like that. One of your friends of Pegasus, you guys make the same mistakes. And no, he didn't just change his opinion on Mr. Beast. He promoted false allegations against the guy. But of course, you are one of the ones who defend him, because you would have done the same thing.
Everyone knows the Homo Pegasus situation. Long story short, really chill guy, very down to earth. And lately I've seen a lot of slander related to him because of all of his Mr. Beast videos he's done.
For the third main example, if you're just a Pegasus viewer, this will be the first time you hear of this, because if you look at his channel, he just chose not to cover this because of how bad it made Dogpack and Rosanna look. In a collab video, they both accused Mr. Beast of having CP in a company work chat, which they even advertised in their video by putting the alleged CP on their thumbnail, barely censored with big bold text saying, "She's 13, Chris would love this." And it turned out that not only was this not a company work chat like they were claiming it was when those messages were sent, but the girl was 18. This reasoning why he didn't cover it.
Now after this, he goes over the Dogpack and Rosanna Ivanka Trump thing, where basically they accuse like Ava and maybe Mr. Beast to be in like a work chat, and they were spreading these images that were illegal, but obviously it came out to be false. And obviously I did not cover this in length because, you know, I knew it was absolutely egregious.
Wait, you didn't cover it because you knew it was egregious?
I knew it was absolutely egregious.
So you apparently knew this was bad, but didn't think it was important enough to inform your viewers that the top source for your Mr. Beast coverage the last 3 months made a fuck up this big that killed his credibility entirely?
As long as it's profitable, as long as it keeps making you money, you don't really care about whether what you're reporting on is true or not. And if it does come out it's false, you just go, ah, shucks guys, guess I gotta grow them. Anyways, we're gonna upload again tomorrow about Ethan is online for the 55th time. I mean, I hate Ethan, but Jesus Christ. But really, how do we address this issue in the commentary community? I mean, like, it's becoming so prevalent. Like, more of these creators are getting stories wrong. And it's not just that. It's not just him. It's a Cheeto with Pegasus. It's all these guys who upload daily slop. Even guys at the top like Moist Critical. They're getting stories wrong. At least Moist corrected the record on the Pokemon situation. Though these guys are just straight up backpedaling and then not even admitting to it. Just switching gears. Because the same people don't watch the videos every time. Because most of the time people are just there for the new daily drama. Just to open their eyes, wake up in the morning, you know, get their cup of coffee and then watch a slop video real quick before going out to school or work. It just seems like maybe you guys should stick to making fun of TikToks or watching the daily Twitter clip of the day, because you clearly don't have the journalistic integrity or the brain power to function through any of these things, honestly. But hey, what do I know? I only have 3,000 subs. You have 500K. It seems like whatever you're doing it right. But anyways, that's gonna do for the video. Like the video. If you're watching the content, you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Become a channel member, you know, all that. If you're wondering why I'm recording in an empty closet, it's because A, I'm going back to college, and B, we're moving out, so I'm going to be in a new, if we're gonna be in a new house, hopefully I get a new office instead of just recording videos in various different parts of my room. But yeah, anyways, all that outro stuff, I already did it. It's Printer14, and I'm signing out.
Always staying strapped up like Rambo.